Hi, Steve Hoffman, and today I want to discuss digital marketing. In today's world, this is the most important piece of your marketing strategy, and it takes commitment, time, consistency, and investment. I know you've heard my story by now, and the beginning of it may be a little bit familiar. Struggling to get patients in the door, struggling to get patients to commit to treatment, and struggling to make ends meet. All after spending thousands of hours and tens of thousands of dollars on learning this medicine. Seems like a bad investment. After close to 10 years of this, I finally invested in myself and my practice, studied with the right people, and finally learned how to run a highly successful practice, generating tens of thousands of dollars in sales each month, taking back my freedom and finally enjoying my practice and the life I wanted. One of the best investments I made was finally hiring a digital marketing firm to handle what I was quite honestly woefully incapable of handling. Look, I think most of us get out of school, have this attitude and impression that we're going to change the world. We're going to bring this fabulous medicine to the masses, patients are going to get better, spread the word, and our practices will be bursting at the seams with word-of-mouth patients knocking down our doors. We pay someone for a cheap website or maybe make one ourselves. Everyone has one. I guess I have to have one as well, but it doesn't matter. Patients are going to come walking through my practice, right? Then reality sets in. You sit in your practice looking at the phone that is not ringing. You're not seeing patients, but you're open, so you have to be there. You putter around, maybe you study a little bit, look up CEUs. Hey, maybe if I learn this, people will come in, all the while worrying about paying the bills. Maybe realize that you should be doing something about digital marketing. All these experts talk about how to fill your practice with Google ads, Facebook, Instagram, etc. I know, I tried all the strategies, posting 3 to 4 times a day, and even paying for ads on different platforms. It felt like yelling into the void. Nothing happened. I saw all these ads for services that handle SEO and digital advertising. I also heard horror stories from practitioners who paid people only to have them disappear, or paid people and absolutely nothing happened. Oh, your SEO score is great now. But where are the patients? I eventually stumbled across a digital marketing firm in a B&I group that I belong to. I'm like, seems like a nice guy, seems to know what he's doing, so I hired him. 3 months later, I got my first calls from people saying they found me on Google. That had never happened before, so I knew what they were doing was working. I haven't looked back since. Look, the SEO and digital marketing game is hard, even for those in the business. What chance do you have doing this by yourself? You need to concentrate on what you do well. Acupuncture, hire professionals for the other parts. The downside of do it yourself? Okay, let's take Wix for example. You started with the thought that patients were going to be busting down the door, and now you realize you need to do something about digital marketing. Well, Wix sites simply do not rank well. Their SEO tools are limited. Okay, you want to move the site to something that gives you more options, like maybe WordPress? Not so fast. Wix owns the site. You can't migrate it. So that penny-wise decision when you had your rose-colored glasses on just came back to bite you. Looking towards retirement and selling your practice, the fact that the website is not transferable just reduced the value of your practice. This is just one example. When I do Facebook ads now or run AdWords campaigns, the phones start ringing. You know why? Because I don't do it myself. I have someone who knows what they're doing, so the dollars I'm spending are generating a real return. Okay, I think I made my point. All of that said, there are some things you can do yourself. If you're doing a website on a budget, at least make sure it's on a platform like WordPress that is scalable and has plugins available so that the site can grow with you. Another thing you can do is create great engaging content. Blogs, short videos, all help get the message about what you can do in front of potential patients. You can look up keywords for acupuncture, make sure your content includes these so people can find you. A great trick for this type of thing is to get your content on multiple platforms. This way, one piece of content can get leverage on several platforms at one time. A video done on Facebook can be then uploaded to YouTube, X for example, to reach different audiences. There are also apps like Hootsuite that will allow you to manage all of your social media accounts from one dashboard. These can be real time savers and makes getting your content out way easier. The real message here is that digital marketing takes time and consistency. If you put an ad on Facebook, you can't expect your phones to start ringing off the hook. You have to stick with it, be consistent, and over time, it'll start to gain traction. All right, have a great day, guys.